Morning everyone.
Morning.
So we're coming at you from a very famous park this morning behind us. It is actually Central Park.
Ooh.
So excited. So it's a very cold but very sunny day today here in New York.
It's very cold. I think I've just looked on my phone, it said it was -6 but feels like -10. So we've just been Starbucks, got a couple of cups of tea.
Cheers.
We've got his hats, scarves, gloves. Some of us have got leggings on. Yeah, I brought some leggings. It's cold.
Really cold, but like I say, it's not raining, it's nice and sunny.
Yep.
And we just come and join us on a nice walk around Central Park. It's one of the most famous parks in the world, right?
Yeah.
You've got to come to New York and you've got to go for a nice walk around Central Park. So I know it's not essentially in Central Park, but just right outside before we go in, you've got my favourite well, we haven't stopped there, but my favourite hotel in the world, just because it's from one of my favourite films, which is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Guests of the new celebrity Ding Dang Dong stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel.
So that's right behind there. It is all like covered up.
Yeah,
a bit like,
I think it's having a lot of renovation work done to it.
It's all covered up. So it's like a bit gutted really, so we're not going to able to get any great photos. If you're a Friends fan, Chandler Bing, he obviously works in like, who knows what Chandler Bing does?
Yeah,
I don't
nobody
think anyone
knows.
What is Chandler Bing's job?
Oh, he's a transmonster!
But that office building there with the black windows is where, I know obviously it's not filmed in New York, but from what it's based on, that's where Chandler Bing actually works, in that office building there. So yeah, interesting Friends facts, but let's go get in Central Park now.
I'll do just that.
So there's some of the famous Central Park horse-drawn carriages. Now, they're very expensive. I think they're about $200 for, I don't know, half an hour to an hour.
If that.
Yeah, so I'll treat you to an hot dog, but I'm not treating you to one of them.
I prefer an hot dog.
Oh, that's all right. There you go, just prove how cold it actually is. The pond, it's called the pond, I've just looked it up on Google Maps. It's frozen over, there's a little bit over by the bridge, I can see some ducks moving. But yeah, it's freezing cold. Look at that ice. Do you want to go ice skating, Stace?
No.
There's still a little bit of snow left in Central Park. It's gone now, but it would have looked nice in the snow. But I'm glad we didn't come when it snowed.
It's not very practical. Plus, can you remember back at home when I wore these wellies?
Oh yeah, in the snow and you slipped on your back.
I thought I broke my back.
Yeah, I remember that. You never stopped crying about it for a week.
Oh.
So if you watch any of our other videos, you know we love a squirrel.
These are pudgy little squirrels.
Yeah, I just thought that. Oh, they've got tiny tails.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it looks like it's
long. This is tiny.
Yeah, this is tiny. Oh, there's one on the bench.
The guy's feeding him. Oh, look, a bird there. Hi, Central Park squirrels and birds.
Once again, travel 3,500 miles and get excited over squirrels that are running off. Oh.
Hello. Oh, he's so cute. So this is the Gapstow Bridge. Again, it's famous from the second Home Alone film. I'm pretty sure, is this where Kevin gives the bird lady, the turtle doves at the end of the movie? The pigeon lady, yeah. Because then you can hear his dad shout about the credit card bill, and he turns around and looks up at the Plaza Hotel, I think, doesn't he? Yeah. When he's like, Kevin, how much have you spent on like room service or something? And he turns around and looks, so... Yeah, really iconic. I can't see any pigeons though.
No, I haven't got a turtle dove, but you can have a glove.
Okay.
It rhymes. Okay, have it back now, it's cold. So this isn't a nature channel, but if anybody knows what this little bird is, let us know in the comments. Because he's so cute.
It looks kind of like a robin, but not a robin.
Try not to scare him away. As he said, couldn't time that any better. So here's the famous Central Park, I hope I'm saying this right, Wallman ice rink. Now, we would go on this, but I would end up probably breaking my neck, as I'm not the most graceful. I was never good at rollerblading.
I will leave it to I will leave that to Torval and Dean. But also as well, I know I'm banging on about Home Alone 2 again, but everyone loves Home Alone 2. If you don't, what's wrong with you? Yeah. It's also where Harry and Marv, they went skating, didn't they? And as people were going past him, he was nicking like the hat. Yeah,
he was doing his sticky bandit routine, wasn't he?
And again, he had like Essex House, the Plaza Hotel like in the background. So I just thought, when you love the films and you actually see the filming locations, you just get excited, don't you?
I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but I feel that this new skyscraper they're building right on the edge of Central Park kind of ruins the skyline, because everything was like, you know, wasn't massive. Oh, the sun's there. Everything wasn't massive, and then, like I say, you've got this one huge skyscraper. It just kind of ruins it. I know they'll be like, oh, it's progress, but build them further down, keep this, you know, nice and low. Hello. Oh, you adorable.
Oh my god, it's so
Hey. Make sure you subscribe to One Couple's Adventure from the Central Park Squirrel. So they actually give you a blanket, because it is pretty cold. And give you a nice guided tour of Central Park.
I think the horses should have the blankets like wrapped round them. That'd
Yeah.
be so sweet.
So unfortunately, the carousel just behind us is shut.
You just say weather permitting on the website, so maybe it's too cold.
I know, but it's a nice day. You think?
Yeah, because we were going to go on and we thought it'd be safer than ice skating, just going around on the
Yeah,
carousel.
I'm not going to break my leg on a carousel. Like
We could always, it's quite early, it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so we might open in a little bit.
I know,
Who
we'll
knows?
give it another couple
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, we'll come back and see.
Yeah, we'll come back on the way out and see if it's open. Shane.
Yeah.
So this is Literary Walk. It's this straight line leads you right up to the Bethesda Terrace and the fountains. All the statues are some of the most famous poets and literary minds of a generation. So we've got Walter Scott. Here we've got Robert Burns.
And then we've got the statue of Kevin. What have you written that's any good?
Yeah, me.
What have you written?
I'm a genius. I do some of the descriptions on YouTube. What more do you want?
That doesn't count.
Does to me. So last time we came to Central Park in 2019, they were filming a TV show or a movie here in this little benched area, because we had to walk up the walk very quietly because there was people like shh, and there was like hot set photos and signs everywhere, and we never did find out what it was.
We literally watched every TV show and movie that was like New York based that was
Yeah.
filmed around that time to see if we were like walking in the background. but
Never saw us.
We never did have that 5 minutes of fame,
No,
did
we didn't. That's why we're on YouTube now. So these are the stairs that lead you down to the famous Bethesda fountain. And why are you excited again, Stace?
So again, I know I'm banging on about Home Alone again, but this is where Kevin ran off from them when he first met them in like New York City, and Harry and Marv chased after him. And he went down here, didn't he? Walked through there, and Kevin got in the horse and carriage box, didn't he?
Yeah,
That
in
was
the
at the
back
back
of
of
the
the
horse
horse and carriage, and he like kind of went off, and Harry and Marv were like looking for him, and went, oh, I'm just so excited. Like, I know I keep saying it, but when you're a fan of a film and then you hear where they actually filmed it, like, it's just, I'm so excited. Right, so they ran out from underneath here, and I think they stood about here now, and that's when they were looking, thinking like,
Where's he gone?
Where's he gone? And I'm pretty sure he pulled off
Yeah,
round to the left.
I'd say he was to
Yeah.
to our left of the statue of the fountain, over there, and he got on the back of the
We'll
cart
put clips on of the film for reference,
Yeah.
so like you've got something
to see if we got it right or not.
But if you've watched it as many times as I have, you'll know. You will.
So unfortunately, the fountain isn't running. Obviously, it is freezing cold, so it's not going to run. But it's empty, and everybody's walking in. There's people there with the kids, and some guy's just had his dog catching a frisbee in there.
We have seen the film a couple of times, but it's Enchanted. I think quite a lot of their scenes
Yeah.
are done in Central Park, really. I'm pretty sure there's fountains.
Yeah, and I think the steps were in it as
yeah,
well, weren't
like I
they?
say, we have seen it, but only a couple of times.
And I know just up here at the top of the terrace was where, at the end of the first Avengers, where Loki, Thor took Loki back to Asgard, and Tony Stark drove off in his electric Audi. I know that was filmed at the top of there. And then the only thing I won't find now is the scene from Alf, where he throws snowballs. I know that's somewhere. We will find that, because Alf is it's my favourite Christmas movie. It's better than Home Alone 2.
So this is the Loeb Boathouse. I think I'm saying that right. So as you can see at the moment, it's all frozen over on the water. But in the summer, I think they've got them, we've just gone past them, they've got some like little boats.
Yeah, they're all stacked up on the side.
And you can hire one for like an hour for like $20.
That's
which
really cheap.
Yeah, that's quite, it's a nice little thing to do in the summer, isn't it? When
I'd
like
do
it's
that for an
really
hour, yeah, if,
warm, just take a boat out there and yeah.
Well, shall we ask them if they'll let us go out? I don't think we'll get very far, but for $20
No, we'll
it's worth
stick
a
the
try.
oar in the water and, well, there is no water, is there? It's frozen.
That's alright, we'll give it a bash. So this is the Alice in Wonderland bronze statue in Central Park. This was donated to the city by, I hope we're saying this right, by George Delacour. It was donated for the children, but also it was in memorial to his wife. Alice? No, it's Alice. Margarita. Because she read this book to her kids growing up.
Right, so we've come now to Belvedere Castle, which apparently in Italian means beautiful views, which I'd have to agree with. And it is also the second highest point in Central Park, apparently. No idea what number one is.
No, it didn't say that.
Across that. He didn't say what number one is, he just told us this was the second one. So.
But I bet it's not as beautiful as this.
I think it's recently been renovated by the sounds of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
It's quite new.
I was going to say it looks brand new, but it looks like a mini Disney castle.
I just spotted a guy up there. How do we get up there?
I've just seen a guy up
Let's
there. It's like, how
get
do we
up
get
there.
up here?
Right guys, come here. Come on, pass them over, Kev. Look at the views from up here, honestly. Are you ready? Wow. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. I don't think there's room for both of us, Kev, but do you want to come up here in a second and have a look?
I'm alright, I can't be arsed. I got that big brick.
That is just amazing. And then there's like a little stadium or something just there. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I bet in the summer they got like things on, but wow. So yeah, if you come to Central Park, go up there, go to the Belvedere Castle and then head up, you just go inside, head up the stairs, and just worth it for the amazing views over Central Park.
The narrow stairs.
The very narrow stairs, yeah. So you thought those were good views, we can go up even higher. Should we go up to the next lot?
Go on, let's do it. Right, so we were down here, and we're now up the next level. Now, there isn't an actual... No, there's not another level. But look at that. All the buildings. I really like the frozen lake. It looks really cool. Stacey's not very happy. She can't see the Plaza Hotel.
All the trees are blocking it. That'd have been if that was clear, that'd have been like a really nice shot from here.
I think we've seen the Plaza Hotel enough.
But as from the other side, you don't realise how big like Central Park is.
No.
Like it is absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Like to walk around it all, it'd take hours, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I think we're about halfway up here,
Yeah.
but we're not going any
massive.
further up the park because we've got
No.
stuff to see on the other side of the park.
Yeah.
It's massive. So that Belvedere Castle, what we've just been up, isn't even halfway up Central Park according to the map. I think it's like a third of the way up. And I've just googled it. Central Park, long ways, is 2.5 miles long, and at its widest, it is half a mile long. So it's a fair old walk.
And you know we said before that obviously it looks really nice in the snow. Well, it does look nice, but be very, very careful because literally there's like sheets of ice in some of the places on the paths, and we've just kind of gone down like holding onto the rails.
Yeah.
Someone like walked by like, you know, I'm fine for this, and then what did they do, Kev?
Yeah, they almost went
nearly went
slipping
like,
on their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, and another little fact about Central Park: if you brought every square foot of the whole Central Park at $1,000 per square foot,
wow.
it would cost you 39 trillion with a T dollars. That's a lot of money.
We've just googled that, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Didn't know it off the top of my head. I'm not a real estate agent, but that's a lot of money. So this is the famous Central Park Zoo. We aren't doing this today because we haven't really got the time. The entrance is just over there, but you can stand here and watch some of the sea lions. I mean, it's not the biggest zoo. It's not like, you know, it's not like a full-blown zoo.
I think it said it's got like penguins, bears, I think it said.
It's got, you know, a few animals, but it's got like, oh, there's a tropical zone, some penguins, sea lions, monkeys. Oh, it's got a snow leopard. So by the looks of it, there's two admission prices. You've got the zoo admission, which is $19.95 for adults, and that's the main zoo, the children's zoo, and the 4D theatre. I think there's an Ice Age 4D show just there, and then there's also a limited admission, which doesn't include the Ice Age show, which is $13.95, which, you know, if you're not really bothered about a 4D show.
You can see more Central Park squirrels. Like
oh, it's a red
the
one.
one on that bin. Yeah, it's a red one.
Oh.
It's the first red one we've seen.
Yeah, we've seen loads of grey ones.
Yeah. Oh,
He's got a donut.
hopefully we've just got that, but he literally disappeared down the bin and then came out with like a donut that was nearly the same size as him. It's a good idea. The last Home Alone reference, this is the in-scope arch. Now, I think they did recreate this scene on a soundstage. It isn't the actual filming location, but it's what it is based on. And this is at the end of the movie when Harry and Marv, the bird lady, throws the seeds over them, and the pigeons attack them, and they get arrested, don't they?
I think it's recreated because if you remember, Kevin sets off a load of fireworks, and I'm guessing because of noise and there's
Not
people
sure,
houses.
yeah, because it's strange. Why didn't they just use like this actual location?
So we're just walking across the other side of the park, and we're just coming back past the Woolman ice rink. Look how much busier it is. If you come in, maybe come first thing. This is a Sunday, so I know, you know, it's a weekend, but yeah, it's very, very busy.
Out the whole of Central Park, this is my favourite like view, like standing here and with the ice rink and just, I don't know, it's just, yeah, I think I said before because it's got the Plaza Hotel especially, but it's just my favourite. I just don't know, I just love it. When I think of Central Park, I think of like this view.
So I said I'd find it. This is Pine Bank Arch. This is the scene in Alf where they have the snowball fight.
Ow! Son of a nutcracker!
Where the kids are pelting Alf and his little brother, and then there's rocks, like there's some here. I'm guessing they used a bit of camera trickery because the rocks are just spotted everywhere, kind of thing. But I said I'd find one Alf scene, and I found it. So it's not all Home Alone. We've got some Alf in there as well.
Right, so we're all finished up now in Central Park. Hope you've enjoyed having a walk around with us.
A cold walk around.
A cold walk around with us, yeah.
Freezing.
Like I say, it's, you know, when you come to New York City, you've got to go Central Park. It's just like a very
you've got to do
iconic
Central
place,
Park.
isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we went to the castle and we went no further north. It's just so big. We haven't got
like,
time to do
you
it
can't
all.
walk around everything, but we tried to show you some like in the main like attractions, and some, obviously you've got some filming locations in there as well.
Exactly, yeah. Like I say, there's so many more things. I know there's a John Lennon tribute, Strawberry
Oh, is
Fields.
there?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
just
right.
so many things to do. You could literally spend 2 days in here trying to find everything, but we just don't have time.
It's just well worth it. Just come for a visit if you are in New York
Oh,
City.
definitely.
And make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we've got more videos coming. And let's say goodbye from Central Park. Bye.